Making pasta at home is so rewarding. There's nothing quite like it. Imagine the aroma of fresh pasta filling your kitchen. Picture a plate of pasta coated in your favorite sauce. It's pure comfort food made with love. Homemade pasta tastes better than store-bought. It has a texture that is hard to describe. You can feel the love in every bite. Once you try it, you'll be hooked. Making pasta is easier than you think. Don't be intimidated. I'll guide you through it. We'll have fun and create something delicious together. Let's get started. You don't need fancy equipment to make pasta. Start with simple ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen. You'll need flour, eggs, olive oil, and a pinch of salt. That's it. These basic ingredients are the foundation of delicious homemade pasta. For tools, a large bowl will do. It's perfect for mixing your ingredients together. A fork helps mix the dough initially, making sure everything is well combined before you start kneading. A rolling pin is great for shaping the dough into thin sheets, but don't worry if you don't have one. You can always use your hands to knead and shape the dough. It's a more traditional method and works just as well. Use good quality flour. It makes a difference in the texture and taste of your pasta. Sift it to avoid lumps. Fresh eggs are key too. They add a rich flavor and vibrant color to your pasta. The yolks give the pasta its richness and help bind the dough together. A drizzle of olive oil adds flavor and helps with the texture, making the dough smoother and easier to work with. Now we have everything we need. Let's make some pasta. With these simple ingredients and tools, you'll be able to create delicious homemade pasta in no time. Making pasta dough is like magic. Pour the flour onto a clean surface. Make a well in the center. Crack the eggs into the well. Add a pinch of salt and a drizzle of olive oil. Now use a fork to gently whisk the eggs. Slowly incorporate the flour from the sides. Keep mixing until everything comes together. You'll have a shaggy dough. Don't overmix the dough. Just bring it together. Now it's time to use our hands. Section 4. Kneading your way to pasta perfection. This is where the magic happens, transforming simple ingredients into a silky, smooth dough. Dust your countertop with flour. This prevents the dough from sticking and makes the kneading process much easier. Turn the dough out onto the floured surface. Now, knead the dough. This is a crucial step in developing the dough's structure. Push it, fold it, and turn it. Kneading develops the gluten, which is essential for giving the pasta its characteristic chewiness. This gives the pasta its texture. The more you knead, the better the texture will be. Knead for about 10 minutes. This might seem like a long time, but it's necessary to achieve the perfect consistency. The dough should be smooth and elastic. This means it's ready for the next step. If the dough feels dry, add a teaspoon of water. This helps to keep the dough hydrated and workable. If it's sticky, add a sprinkle of flour. This will absorb the excess moisture and make the dough easier to handle. You'll get a feel for it. With practice, you'll know exactly when the dough is just right. Once the dough is smooth, shape it into a ball. This makes it easier to wrap and rest. Wrap it in plastic wrap and let it rest. This step is crucial as it allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to roll out later. This allows the gluten to relax. Resting the dough also helps to develop the flavors, making your pasta even more delicious. Section 5. Shaping and cooking your pasta masterpiece. This is where the magic truly happens, transforming simple dough into delightful pasta. After 30 minutes of resting, unwrap the dough. This resting period allows the gluten to relax, making it easier to work with. Cut it into manageable pieces. This makes it easier to shape and ensures even cooking. Now, you can shape your pasta. Whether you prefer traditional shapes or want to get creative, the choice is yours. Use a rolling pin to roll out the dough. Make thin sheets, aiming for a consistent thickness to ensure even cooking. You can cut the sheets into noodles. Fettuccine, tagliatelle, or pappardelle. The possibilities are endless. Or use cookie cutters for fun shapes. This is a great way to involve kids in the process and make mealtime more exciting. Bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. The salt enhances the flavor of the pasta as it cooks. Add the pasta gently. Cook for a few minutes. Fresh pasta cooks quickly, usually in just 2-3 minutes. You'll know it's done when it floats to the top. This is a sign that the pasta is perfectly cooked. Drain the pasta and toss it with your favorite sauce. Serve immediately to enjoy it at its best. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's nothing quite like the taste of homemade pasta. Making homemade pasta is a labor of love. It requires patience and care, but the results are worth it. It's about connecting with tradition and creating something special. Sharing this experience with loved ones makes it even more meaningful. So, gather your ingredients, put on some music, and enjoy the process. Buon appetito! Let the joy of cooking fill your kitchen.